Many students aspire to earn $10,000 a month, but the challenge lies in navigating through misleading information and unrealistic expectations. Plus, earning a decent amount of money isn't just a cakewalk. You need to be patient, and you need to abide by some rules in your life. But at a young age, many lead a reckless life, making impulsive decisions and running after money without any strategy. That's exactly what you shouldn't do if you want to make $10,000 in student life. What path should you take then? Well, in this video, I'll simplify the process by breaking down the 3 essential components to focus on to achieve this goal. Firstly, it's important to seek a low-risk opportunity that offers substantial earnings. While trading is discouraged due to its inherent risks, starting a lean online business with a $1,000 investment is a viable alternative. Although hitting 6 figures in the first year may be ambitious, it is possible to surpass a traditional 9-to-5 salary and work remotely. I achieved $10,000 a month at the age of 17, and I'll share my experiences later in this video. When aiming to make money, it's crucial to focus on generating free cash flow, actual profit that can be used. While many people emphasize net worth, having accessible cash is key. For instance, building an e-commerce brand may not be the most efficient choice, as even with a $1.5 million a year business, you may only retain 50% due to reinvesting in stock. On the other hand, a service-based business can be more advantageous. Offer a service with high perceived value or high leverage. The service should either be something the client highly values and is willing to pay for, or it should have high leverage, allowing you to scale by hiring others. This could manifest in an agency providing services like building marketing funnels, creating short-form content, or managing Google Ads. To achieve the goal of making $10,000 a month, choose a business that aligns with these principles and provides the right balance of risk and opportunity. It's not about taking unnecessary risks, but rather finding a viable path to financial success as a student. In simpler terms, people usually don't spend a lot on creating thumbnails. However, hiring someone from countries like Brazil, Romania, or India for a reasonable monthly salary, especially for remote work, can add significant value to your thumbnail agency or performance marketing business. This approach allows you to delegate tasks, giving you more time to focus on important activities. Whether you're providing a service or a consultancy, try to make $10,000 a month on your own before thinking about expanding. While these business models may not make you a billionaire, they offer stability and reduce the risk of bankruptcy compared to other ventures. For example, if you know about Iman Gadzhi, his software company requires a large upfront investment and years to become competitive. Realizing his limitations, Iman started a service-based business in 2016 and ran it for 6 years, reaching a monthly profit of $150,000. Progress at your own pace and choose the right business model for your current career stage. Once you find the right path to making $10,000 a month, take your time to achieve it. Unfortunately, social media has changed our perspective. 2 decades ago, earning $4,000 a month at 21 without a traditional job would have felt great. Now, with the comparison culture online, making only $4,000 a month might make you feel inadequate. Now, if you ask me, Iman Gadzhi's career success at a young age is quite unconventional though. It's important to understand that his achievements are not realistic for everyone. What he has accomplished requires dedication, hard work, good timing in business ventures, and a bit of luck or faith depending on personal beliefs. Let me share a little story about him. Almost a decade ago, when he was pretty much broke, he decided to start a business to support himself and his single mom. He made it a routine to hit the gym every day, documented his journey on YouTube, and committed to reading a book each week. By 2014, his first business was bringing in a few $1,000s monthly. Unfortunately, after a few months, the business model started to struggle, so he shifted gears and moved on to the next opportunity. Between 2014 and 2017, he consistently put in the effort, leading to his first $10,000 a month after 3 years. While it took some time, it's okay if he was as dedicated as he was. The internet landscape was different in 2014. Opportunities were limited, and even setting up payment processors was challenging for a 14-year-old entrepreneur like him. Nowadays, there are more options and things move faster. Now, one might wonder if it'll take him 3 years to reach that level if he dedicates himself, chooses the right path, and follows the advice he shares in this video. Honestly, he doesn't think it'll take 3 years, but even if it does, he advises not to stress about it. Setting expectations for making $10,000 a month is crucial. Instead of thinking in months, one should think in years. Here's the deal. If you achieve it quicker, that's fantastic. fantastic, and I'm genuinely happy for you. Go ahead and try to build wealth faster, but remember, it's a gradual process. I'm emphasizing this to manage your expectations. Some of you may give your absolute best for 6 months, and if you expected to be making $7,000 by then, but you're only at $1,200 from your online business, that's still amazing. It's important to appreciate the progress you've made, because here's the thing, life has its ups and downs, both good and bad. This applies to business too, as I've learned over the past 10 years since starting my first side hustle. Now with a conglomerate of businesses and over 150 employees, let me break down how it typically works. So if you're ready to hustle, hit subscribe for more success strategies, and let's crush those financial goals together. Your journey to $10,000 is just a click away, so let's make it count. Picture it like this. You start, things are slow for a while, and you might wonder if you're stuck in a rut forever. Then suddenly, there's a significant jump. But don't get too excited, because after that peak, you'll likely experience another plateau. It's a cycle with ups and downs and in-betweens. The key is to endure the flatlining periods, reach new levels in life, and solidify your foundation. I want to be clear about this process to set your expectations right. It's essential not to give up prematurely. Now, let's talk about making $10,000 a month. Think of it like running a marathon. If I were advising you, I'd say, mile 18 is going to be tough. Knowing the challenges in advance makes it easier to face them, and you won't feel as isolated in the struggle. Alright, so let me give you some background not only on how to reach a monthly income of $10,000, but also on what happens once you hit that milestone. Getting to $10,000 a month is not just the goal. The real challenge is maintaining it. Earning $10,000 may sound achievable, and I don't want to come off as insensitive. I've personally achieved it, and I've seen many people around me do the same. However, I understand that what seems easy for me might be more challenging for some of you. You might be thinking, it's easy for you to say. But trust me, you'll get it eventually. The initial step of making $10,000 a month is relatively straightforward. The real challenge comes in sustaining that income and, even more importantly, managing and growing your wealth over time. Instead of behaving recklessly with newfound wealth, it's wise to take a lesson from those who have had money for a long time. Despite being considered new money myself, I recognized early on that making money is one thing, but understanding how to preserve and multiply it is crucial. So, the third aspect of earning $10,000 a month is realizing that reaching that milestone is just the beginning. Now you need to solidify your position and make it your baseline. It's interesting how we all have financial baselines. For me, I remember when my baseline was $1,000 a month, about 6 years ago when I was still in school. This doesn't mean it's the amount you're aiming to make. But if your income falls below that point, it feels off. It goes against your identity and you think, this isn't who I am. So let me take you back when I had just $1,000. Back then, it felt like a significant amount, a milestone of sorts. But as life unfolded, I managed to turn that $1,000 into $5,000, then into $10,000. It was like climbing a ladder of financial milestones. And you know what? Since then, things have taken a positive turn for me, from $100,000 a month to now hitting a cool $1 million monthly. So, the big takeaway here is hitting that $10K a month isn't just about the number itself. It's about making it a part of who you are financially. It's not merely an achievement. It becomes your identity. And once you solidify that financial identity, it's like having a sturdy foundation. With that in place, you can then set your sights on climbing higher and reaching new financial heights without losing your balance. It's a stepping stone to something even greater, a launch pad for your aspirations. So make $10K a month not just a goal, but a part of your financial DNA, and from there, the sky's the limit. So, what action will you take to turn these insights into $10,000 as a student? Share your goals in the comments below. Success favors the bold, so go out there and make it happen. Your journey to $10,000 starts now. And if you want more tips on wealth building, don't miss this video from my channel.